On a beautiful day in the small village nestled in the African savannah, where the sunlight streamed through the canopy, birds chirped merrily, creating a natural symphony. The village of Curious, where life unfolded simply and everyone was familiar with every nook and cranny. Mbali, a young girl with bright eyes and boundless curiosity, was always delighted by exploring new things around her. That morning, as usual, Mbali strolled around the village, greeting everyone and admiring the scenery. She smiled as she saw Baba Kofi, the village elder, sitting under a large tree, sipping tea and pondering something. Baba Kofi, with his silvery hair and contemplative gaze, was a man who always cared for the village, where she often sought interesting things. She enjoyed the feeling of immersing herself in nature, feeling the cool breeze gently caress her hair and listening to the whispers of the trees. But today, something was different. A glimmer from the bushes ahead caught Mbali's attention. She moved closer, curious to see what it was. Beneath the tree canopy lay an unfamiliar object. Mbali bent down and realized it was a smartphone, a device she had only heard about in stories from those returning from afar. The phone, with its glossy casing, reflected the sunlight, making it look like a precious gem amidst the green forest. She picked it up, surprised and delighted when the screen lit up with a gentle touch. "Wow!" Mbali exclaimed, her eyes sparkling. "What is this? Maybe I should take it back to the village to see what it is." With the phone in hand, Mbali hurried back to the village, her heart filled with excitement. She wanted to share this discovery with everyone, especially Baba Kofi, who always enjoyed new things but was cautious about them. When Mbali returned to the village, she saw Baba Kofi still sitting under the tree, talking with Nana, the oldest woman in the village, known for her fascinating folk tales. Mbali ran over and held out the phone in front of them. "Look, Baba Kofi, I found something strange at the edge of the forest," Mbali said, her voice full of enthusiasm. Baba Kofi frowned, looking at the phone with a mix of curiosity and skepticism. "What is this, Mbali?" "It looks like a toy from the city." Nana, who believed in wonders and magic, also looked intently. "I've never seen anything like it. Could it be something from the fairy tales I tell?" At that moment, Kwame, the village's mischievous boy, ran up. "Let me see. I've heard about these from a friend in the city," Kwame said, quickly grabbing the phone from Mbali. Both Baba Kofi and Nana were startled when Kwame pressed the camera icon on the screen. The screen immediately displayed Baba Kofi's image, making him jump back in surprise. "Oh my! It can see me!" Baba Kofi exclaimed, stepping back with wide eyes. Mbali laughed, explaining, "It's just a camera, Baba. It can capture our images." Gradually, the villagers gathered around Mbali and the smartphone. Everyone was amazed and curious. Murmurs of excitement rose as everyone wanted to touch the strange phone and see what it could do. Amma, the village craftsman known for her creativity and curiosity, approached. "What else can it do? Is there a way we can use it for something useful?" Mbali smiled and, along with Kwame, continued to explore the phone's features. She found the calling app and decided to try it out. She pressed a few buttons and, to their surprise, they connected with someone in a big city. "Hello?" A voice came from the phone's speaker. "Who's calling?" Kwame whispered to Mbali, his eyes wide with excitement. "Hey, someone answered!" Mbali, unable to contain her excitement, spoke loudly into the phone. "Hello, this is Curious Village. We're just trying something new." The person on the other end laughed, their voice friendly. "Oh, hello to everyone in Curious Village. It's fascinating to receive a call from you. How can I help?" While tinkering with the phone, Alma discovered the weather forecast app and opened it. "Look, it can tell us if it's going to rain," she exclaimed. Nana, who was used to predicting weather through natural signs, skeptically asked, "How can such a small thing know the weather?" Alma laughed heartily, her excitement evident. "I don't know, but let's try it." The next day, the app predicted rain, and indeed, it rained. The villagers began to believe in Alma's magic, and they trusted the power of the smartphone even more. However, the joy didn't last long, as the smartphone, used extensively, ran out of battery. Mbali, Kwame, and Alma were all puzzled, not knowing how to recharge it. "Oh no, it's not lighting up anymore. What should we do?" Mbali said worriedly, looking at the phone with a hint of regret. Baba Kofi, who had gradually accepted the phone, now also felt concerned. Have we used up its magic? The whole village gathered to discuss, everyone worried and unsure about how to recharge the phone. Various suggestions were put forward, from finding a new battery to trying to harness energy from other sources. Kwame, with his inventive spirit, came up with an idea. "Why don't we use sunlight to charge it, like how we dry clothes?" Alma, with her quick wit, devised a plan to create a solar charger from materials available in the village. She, along with the villagers, set to work, using metal sheets and some recycled items to fashion a simple charger. Finally, after much effort and collaboration, the smartphone was recharged, its screen lighting up, and the village erupted in cheers. Mbali, Kwame, and Alma felt a deep sense of happiness as their efforts paid off. Baba Kofi, who had rethought his view on technology, smiled and said, "Perhaps technology isn't as frightening as I thought if we know how to use it properly." The villagers organized a small celebration to commemorate the event. Everyone danced, sang, and shared stories. Traditional dishes were laid out on long bamboo tables, and laughter echoed across the village. Under the flickering firelight, Mbali felt content as she watched her village filled with joy and laughter. She realized that it was not just the smartphone, but the unity and creativity of the people that were truly precious. As everyone drifted into sleep, Mbali sat beside Nana, listening to more fairy tales about wonders, love, and connection. She wondered what exciting things tomorrow might bring. But she knew that whatever happened, she and the villagers would face it together, with smiles and faith in life.